just been to Lidl and just got some, like, what I'd call carb loading staples. So this is just what I did for the Cardiff half marathon, which was the last half marathon, and outed myself fully here. The first time I didn't take Imodium before a race. So I've got some Greek natural yogurt. I've got some pancakes because these served me well before. It just so happens that it's the exact same stuff from the exact same place, but not really intentional. I'm pretty sure it's like the same everywhere you go. Chocolate milk, some bagels. Bagels are just my go-to food now for running. It's just nice and safe, nothing, you know, nothing goes wrong, touch wood. And then just not necessarily a carb loading staple, but an energy staple slash just wanted an excuse to buy sweets. So yeah, that's my mini little haul from Lidl. I was thinking about this earlier. Tomorrow I'm actually gonna have to like be mindful of every single thing I'm eating. So I think I'll allow myself like one caffeinated drink, and then yeah, don't want to push it too much. If you know, you know. And my belly is just, I've got to play it safe. There's no point risking it. But yeah, scary that tomorrow is my like last normal day before race day. I am starting to get a bit nervous now, but I guess that's normal, isn't it? So I just gotta, you know, no one's there like to watch me, no one's kind of tracking me, no one really is aware that I'm doing it like purposely. I've done it that way, so that takes the pressure off a bit. Yeah, just see how it goes.
This is a brief meditation designed to help you move into your day.
So you joined me a very rare occasion where I am actually cooking a meal. So this is this is Josh's like replica of the like bachelor's pasta and sauce. That's what it tastes like to me anyway. So it's just pasta, cheese and broccoli. I really don't think this is the most flattering angle, but it's fine, we're just going to deal with it. Yeah, this is my safe meal. Hopefully I can do it a little bit of justice. He is a better cook. That would be putting it lightly to say he's the better cook, because I just don't cook. I don't enjoy it. He enjoys it, so he cooks. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to make this pasta now. I'm really nervous for tomorrow. But my plan of action, my like plan of attack for this evening is to cook this pasta, to have a bath, get all my stuff ready, because I'm getting the train tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is, once I've finished the race, I'm going to get changed somewhere just so I'm not stinking out the whole train, and then I will come home, shower, do absolutely nothing for the rest of the day, and then I still have Sunday, which is just great. So yeah, let's get cracking, and then I will, if it's not a complete disaster, I will I'll check back in however long it takes me to understand this recipe and do it. What could he possibly be after? Some broccoli. Want some broccoli? They're nice. Also, your reminder, if you've got a race coming up, if you've got a run coming up, regardless, don't forget to hydrate. Just get yourself like a big bottle, or like a litre bottle, or you can get one of those gigantic ones, and just track how much you're drinking that way. Just remember to hydrate, and don't underestimate the importance of hydrating in the days leading up to a run or a race. In general, just remember to hydrate, because it's really important, especially in the colder months, because I feel like we just don't have that like urge to drink as much water as we do in the warmer months. That's my 10-piece. I think that is a success. Do you know what? I'm bigging this up so much, but it's like the easiest thing to cook in the world. Is basically just milk, vegetable stock, like onion powder, butter. I think that's it, and then the pasta and the broccoli, like easiest thing in the world, all in one pan. So I have made myself enough of a portion for 2 people on purpose, because I am trying to eat all the pasta. But yeah, that's my tea. Finished up my tea now, full to the brim, and I'm gonna have a bath. I've got a couple of magazines that I bought, and I'm weird with magazines because I'm usually always reading like another book. I find that it like takes me a while to actually get through a magazine, because I'll read a bit of a magazine, then go read my book. No one cares, but like I need to explain that. So yeah, I'm just having a nice hot bath now, and I want to try and get into bed for like 9, just to allow time for my brain to quieten down and chill out. But yeah, I think the next time I will see you will be in the morning. It's just going to be a 6 a.m. wake up call to have my breakfast, and I mean, to be honest, I could really push it and get up later than that, but I'd rather like get up, have breakfast, make sure I've got everything. That's what I need to do tonight, is just get like a change of clothes together, and charge my headphones up. And yeah, it's really weird because I'm nervous about it, but I'm being very kind of blasé towards it. So then I think I'm freaking myself out, because it's like the part of my brain that's constantly like alert is thinking, why aren't you panicking about this? So yeah, but I think that's it for today, for Friday. I feel weird. I think because I've been able to like put it to one side, and then today I've really felt the nerves. But like, that's normal, isn't it? That's part of the experience. That's just part and parcel of doing a race, and yeah, it's gonna be absolutely fine. This race day, I have woken up properly. I got my bagels. Very nervous. I'm gonna eat my bagels and do a little 10-minute meditation. It's gonna be fine. Arrived at the train station on time, 10 minutes to spare. My train, I was about to say my train is in 10 minutes, but I just said 10 minutes to spare. So yeah, let's get a wiggle on. that was, like, the worst bit about that was the journey home. I was at the train station by about, and I've done this before, honestly. I was at the train station by, I don't know, 20 past 12. The train that I'm getting on, I think, was arriving. I can't remember what time the train I thought I was getting on was arriving. Turns out I was looking at Bristol to Cardiff and not the other way around. So I had to wait a bit longer. Then got on that train, which was like one change, so I knew about that. Got off at the right place, thank God. Was stood on the wrong platform, so I didn't even realise. I was just waiting for the train that I thought I was meant to be going on, and it was only when that one like flagged up and said where it was going that I was like, oh, that's not where we're going. And I'd missed the train that I was meant to be on had I just waited on the platform that I got off on. Anyway, it's 2 o'clock. It's gone 2 o'clock now. It's 20 past 2 and I've just sat in the car. But it could have been worse. I could have had to drive home with sore legs, so I've only got a short drive back. And yeah, PB, which I'm really, really happy about. It was 4 loops essentially, with like a little bit at the start to make the 0.1 miles, but yeah, I quite enjoyed it. It was the first half marathon I've done without walking, which I'm really, really proud of myself for, because especially towards the end, like, in my head I was thinking, well, I could stop and walk. Who's stopping me? Like, no one's stopping me. But I'm stopping myself. Like, we are not walking. And I didn't walk, so I know it's silly, but I'm really proud of myself for that. My time was 2 hours 15 minutes 37 seconds, so sub 2 hour 20. My like chip time at the Cardiff half was 2 hours 20. My Strava time was 2 hours 18, I think. So PB, really, really, really happy with myself. But yeah, I'm going to drive home now, run a bath, and just do nothing. Me and Max are just going to chill on the sofa and just be lazy. Weirdly, it's quite nice that it's on a Saturday, because then I feel like tomorrow I can actually just have a fairly chill day now. But yeah, really nice event, like quite a low-key event compared to the Cardiff half. And as I said, they've got the 5k, 10k and half marathon options. And it was a flat course as well. So, like, even though it is, you're going past the finish line, is it 3 times or is it 4 times? However many times before you actually, I think it's 4 times before you actually go to the finish line. But it's weird because, you know, I don't know, for me, I think because it was broken up that way and it was just taking it 5k chunks at a time, which is what I try to mentally do when I'm doing a half marathon anyway. And I knew what was coming up, I knew what to expect, I knew that, oh, okay, at this point we're on the way back, and yeah, so I weirdly like enjoyed that, even though it was obviously repetitive. The final loop, I will say, every single part just felt 10 times longer. I think because I was like, yeah, like this is the last one now, so I was thinking this is just going to fly by, and then it didn't, and I was like, but yeah, and obviously like the marshals are really lovely, and it's all people taking time out of their day at the end of the day, isn't it, to help out with arranging an event like that. The guy who was like the, what are they called, the guy on the mic, whatever they're called, he shared a story after we'd done our stretches. It was really, really powerful, where he'd been in a really, really dark place himself mentally a couple of years ago. And I don't know if it's a friend, but somebody turned around to him and just said, "I've got you." And he got us all to turn to the person next to us and just say, like, give him a high five or a fist bump and say, "I've got you." Appreciate, like, you know, that's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's just it's a powerful message, isn't it? And at the end of the day, we don't know what the person next to us is going through. Men particularly are renowned for not speaking about their mental health, not speaking about their emotions, you know. So yeah, it's just a really, really important message and reminder to us all, you know, to check in with each other. But yeah, I am so tired. So I think it's time for me to drive back now and get a lovely hot bath. I've been dreaming about this all the way home. Since waiting for the train at 12:20 or whatever time it was, and now getting home and it being 3:00. These are my snacks of choice. As you probably saw, I did have a sandwich and a protein bar and a coffee, so yeah. I made Josh drive me to get a McFlurry. Here it is, an M&M. Here it is, an M&M's McFlurry or McFlurry.